Just a short drive west of downtown. We're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He will lead this one off today. And we are underway from Milwaukee as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. The 2-0. And right into the shift. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, in the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
The 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Snap throw from the catcher. Now the 2-1. Driven nicely into the gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores too. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Javier Baez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Row. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
He's set, and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Line towards center field. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Kane to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Lorenzo.
Low for ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He hit over .320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. His past history against John Lester, he's 3 for 9. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's Ryan Braun now. First pitch for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Lester has his target. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Kane is there, and he has it for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's focus on Ryan Braun, one of the best players in our sport since he came out of the University of Miami. Can play outfield, great arm, covers a lot of ground, and hits right in the middle of the order with light tower power.
John Lester is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Nicholas Castellanos is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that. Next for Milwaukee, Mike Moustakas. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one, only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Castellanos racing back. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Rondal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here now the 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2 pitch. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And he got him.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively.
Batted
And this
7th.
team, they're not
The
going to be
first base.
moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. His past history against John Lester, he's just 1 for 6. 1-1 the count to the Brewers first baseman. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Eric Thames becomes out number 2 this inning. 1-0 the count. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. Brewers strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Javier Baez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
The shortstop, Javier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty. And this is big trouble now out in right center. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Oh, he was sitting on that curveball, but he missed it. It's strike 1. Baez leads off second with nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Full count still. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
So first and second with one man gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning. Now standing in, Ben Zobrist. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cubs strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. At the plate, Brandon Woodruff. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Brandon Woodruff.
Here comes the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive, base hit.
Now batter.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready on 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning. So striding in, Ryan Braun. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A ball and a strike now. Lester sets. 1-1 pitch on its way. Popped up. And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Digging in to try it again, John Lester, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB. Hey, you think back to the early innings right there, you thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. A little painful for me to watch.
In now, Anthony Rizzo. Into center field, line drive base hit. Lester blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. And this one gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Rizzo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. So digging in now, number 18. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, number 18.
Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
3-1 to him now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Popped him up. Bryant is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The first baseman, number 7, Eric.
Digging in, Eric Thames. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Lester sets. Here's the first pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchback. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Javier Baez, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Thames is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. It was a walk in his last trip. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. There's a drive out to left center field. And this will get to the wall now, out near the Milwaukee bullpen. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Wilson Contreras comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. The 2-2 is down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Left side, but well foul. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Schwarber at second with 2 down. The bouncer to the left side. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cubs pick up. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Gio Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 47, Gio Gonzalez.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. One and one.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Outside, 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Lorenzo.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball with no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos sprinting after it. He as it falls in. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting.
Well, clearly they challenged the guy they shouldn't have right there. He's got a missile launcher for an arm, so when he saw him trying to stretch a double, he unleashed one to cut him down, so probably won't be doing that again in this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a Gio Gonzalez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 47, Gio Gonzalez.
Settling in now, Jason Hayward. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out
Now
for a
batting,
ball like that.
the pitcher,
You make the play and you're a
John
hero on the highlight shows.
Lester.
You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
He's set. Here it comes. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball one. There's a breaking pitch blocked by Grandal. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pops this one up. Moustakas has a play. A play at the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag, and he's out at the plate.
The first baseman, number 44.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Gonzalez has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They lead it 4-0. Ready once again, Ryan Braun.
Leading off.
This one doesn't look good so far.
left
Down
fielder.
by a boatload as we
Ryan.
enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Not close. It's 2-0. Two and one now. Now the 2-1. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Well, right back at Lester on the mound. And the relay is still going to get the out at first. Don't quite know why they needed the extra step there, but that's as unconventional a put out as you're ever going to find. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting,
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And a fastball just misses for ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Hayward, still ranging back. And that one is gone. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Moustakas. And the Brewers have cut it to a 4-2 score now.
It's almost a shame because he was pitching a gem today, at least until he served up this 2-run shot. Just goes to show one pitch, one swing is all it takes to change a pitcher's entire day.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Standing in now, Eric Thames. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Digging in now for the Brewers, Orlando Arcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hernan Perez will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Now batting, center fielder
Brendan Morrow will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Now pitching for Chicago.
Lorenzo Cain will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. On to the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. But the Brewers do. Nick Castellanos now. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
Right fielder, number 6, Nick Castellanos.
First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
And that misses for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And he can't track it down as this ball falls.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on.
Junior Guerra comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Junior Guerra.
Here comes the first pitch. Split-fingered pitch is in there for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back.
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here as it'll remain 2nd and 3rd, but with 1 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. Previously against Junior Guerra. He's 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Castellanos at third. Baez is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike 1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Wilson.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now battle.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In is Christian Yelich. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, he's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Christian Yelich.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Ryan Braun is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Number 18.
4-1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. And he is in there. Here comes the payoff pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, he's 2 for 4. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
He tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The first baseman, number 7.
So stepping in, Eric Thames, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
And another foul ball. Men on third with 2 down. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Josh Hader is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Josh Hader.
First offering on its way. Hit weakly on the ground is short. Garcia has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Albert Almora will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs. Number 5, Albert Almora.
Fastball in there for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The first baseman, number 44.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Anthony Rizzo. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Rizzo isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He'll score easily, and they now lead by 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Now the 2-0. And this will be fouled away. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Time to focus here. This game is
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Craig Kimbrell enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Alex Claudio will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Swing and a liner. This will be a foul ball. Claudio swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was selected in the 27th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Kimbrel pauses. Here's the 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Contreras. And the throw to first. Alex Claudio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Alex.
Digging in, Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. And he is out at 3rd, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
Now batting.
So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Claudio, the former Ranger, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Count remains 2-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Schwarber rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and it is now a 7-4 game.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful, giving them that.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that same situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you a little.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, D-Roll, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a safe situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Paul Hamels will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 35, Cole Hamels.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Zobrist ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score as they push the lead to 5 now.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Hamels at 3rd with 2 away. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Well, this
Your
Matt
attention,
Albert
please.
takes over now with two
Now
gone
pitching
here in the
for the
top of
Brewers.
inning number 9.
Number 43, Matt Albert.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3. 3 runs already home here. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that'll do it as they manage. Cole Hamels, the 6'4 southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's a .318 hitter. He's taken him deep once.
Yelich.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder,
Stepping
number
into the
8.
box, Ryan Braun. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Now batting.
So here's
Number
the cleanup
18.
hitter, number 18. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. Hamels into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Cubbies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Lester is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 9 runs on 21 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the minutes.